Do you know that most millionaires didn't start with a jackpot, lottery, or massive inheritance? In fact, most of today's millionaires built their wealth simply through consistent salary habits and discipline, quietly, without anyone noticing. They simply play the salary game differently, with quiet habits no one brags about at dinner tables. Forget the myth that you need to be born in America with million-dollar parents or have a genius-level stock market analysis brain. The truth? Even if your monthly income is average, the right moves can create equity growth, financial security, and a portfolio that looks rich a decade later. But here's the question I want you to ask yourself. If you earn a decent paycheck every month, why isn't your bank balance growing? Why does it feel like the money comes in and disappears faster than it arrived? Stay with me till the end, because I'll not only reveal these habits, but also show you how to apply them step by step in your own life. And don't miss the powerful conclusion at the end. If success is your goal and you're ready to level up, make sure you subscribe. Every video is crafted to move you closer to the life you deserve. Let's dive in. Habit number 1. Automate investments before lifestyle. Here's the psychology. If you see money sitting in your checking account, you'll find reasons to spend it on dinners, new clothes, or the latest Apple stock-funded gadget. But if $500 automatically goes into index funds or a dividend stock portfolio every month, your brain never registers it as spendable. That's forced discipline without daily willpower battles. Imagine this: $500 invested monthly in an S&P 500 index fund over 15 years with average stock market appreciation can quietly turn into more than $150,000. And that's without needing a multi-million-dollar salary. Set up the automation once, and you'll feel like the wealthy who let systems, not moods, create their future. Number 2. Treat salary like business revenue. Here's a tough love reminder. You are the CEO of your own financial life. Every paycheck is your company's revenue. If you don't run it like a business, you'll stay stuck in the cycle of earn, spend, repeat. Think like entrepreneurs. They don't see $10,000 in sales as free cash. They set aside capital for growth, allocate a budget, reinvest profits, and pay themselves last. If you treated your $3,000 salary with the same seriousness, your financial life would transform. Start with categories: investments, savings, expenses, and fun. Just like a business has R&D, operations, and marketing, you need allocations. Maybe 20% goes into dividend stocks and index funds, 15% into emergency cash flow savings, 50% for living costs, and 15% guilt-free fun. Wealthy people don't see a salary as permanent. They see it as fuel to build assets that later throw off passive income. Salary is not the finish line. It's the seed money to escape salary dependence. Number 3. Save raises. Don't inflate lifestyle. Here's a story. I knew someone who got a $600 monthly raise. Instead of saving or investing, they instantly upgraded to a luxury apartment. By year-end, they had zero savings, same as before. Meanwhile, another person banked their raise into dividend stocks and a dividend-paying ETF. After 5 years, they were collecting $300 per month in dividend income. Same raise, different result. One of the sneakiest wealth-building strategies is this. When income rises, lifestyle stays the same. Most people double their rent, buy a bigger car, or upgrade every gadget the moment their salary bumps up. That's lifestyle inflation, and it kills wealth. Ask yourself, when you get your next raise, will you let it vanish into takeout food and subscription apps, or will you let it grow into part of your retirement portfolio? Number 4. Think in cash flow units, not just salaries. Here's a perspective shift most employees miss. Salaries pay bills, but wealth comes from building cash flow units. Every dollar you save or invest from your paycheck should aim to create future monthly cash flow, like dividends, rental income, or even royalties. Let's say you invest $5,000 from your salary into dividend stocks with a 4% annual yield. That's $200 a year, or $16.6 a month, forever. That may not sound exciting, but think in units. Each $5,000 you invest buys you another small stream of monthly income. Stack enough of those units, and you replace your salary with passive income. This is how people retire early. Number 5. Convert windfalls into assets, not toys. Most people treat bonuses, tax refunds, or side hustle money like fun coupons, new phone, vacation, fancy gadgets. But wealthy people quietly convert windfalls into assets. Picture this. You get a $2,000 bonus. Option A, book a trip and it's gone in 2 weeks. Option B, invest it into stock or a dividend ETF. In 10 years, that $2,000 could double through stock market appreciation and compound growth. Plus, dividends give you passive income on top. The tough truth? The joy from buying stuff fades in weeks. The joy of seeing your net worth rise, your portfolio expand, and your dividend income hit your account, that lasts decades. It's not about never enjoying life. It's about using part of windfalls to create financial security first. Imagine reinvesting 70% of every windfall into assets and allowing yourself to spend 30% guilt-free. Over time, you'd build a multi-million-dollar portfolio without ever feeling deprived. So next time money drops into your lap, pause and ask, do I want this to vanish, or do I want it to pay me forever? Number 6. Build invisible safety nets. Salary earners often forget. Jobs can vanish. Layoffs, recessions, health issues, they don't ask for permission. That's why the wealthy treat safety nets as non-negotiable. An emergency fund of at least 6 months of expenses is step 1. But here's the secret few discuss. Don't keep all of it in cash. Split between high-yield savings and low-risk bonds or short-term mutual funds. That way, your safety net itself earns interest while waiting. Think bigger. Beyond emergency savings, set up multiple safety nets. Disability insurance, side income streams, and even early small investments in real estate or index funds. Each one reduces dependence on a single paycheck. Here's the harsh reality. If one paycheck failure can wipe you out, you don't own your life. The company does. Safety nets buy you negotiation power, confidence, and peace of mind. They let you take calculated risks, like investing in rental properties or joining an early IPO allocation, without fear. Remember, the rich aren't fearless. They just have enough layers of safety nets that fear doesn't paralyze them. Number 7. Learn salary hacking through taxes. In many countries, investing in retirement accounts, index funds, or dividend stocks through tax-advantaged accounts lowers taxable income. If you earn $60,000 and can legally shelter $6,000 in investments, that's not just future wealth, it's tax savings today. Here's where the wealthy think differently. Every tax refund or deduction they qualify for gets reinvested into assets. They see tax strategy as a wealth-building tool, not a boring paperwork exercise. Learn how your country's tax code treats capital gains, dividends, and real estate. Don't just work harder for your paycheck. Work smarter with taxes, and you'll keep thousands more to grow your portfolio. Number 8. Master the boring repetition. Here's the final truth no one glamorizes. Wealth is built on boring repetition. Salaries feel exciting when they arrive, but the wealthy channel them into systems that look dull but create magic over decades. The myth is that you need big wins, hedge fund tricks, or stock trading platforms to get rich. The reality: ordinary people who stick to ordinary systems for extraordinary lengths of time outperform even many flashy traders. Think of it like planting trees. Each paycheck plants a seed in stocks, bonds, or real estate. At first you see nothing, but in 10 years you sit under shade trees others envy. So the real habit? Falling in love with the boring stuff. Because in wealth, boring is brilliant. Here is the takeaway for you. Wealth isn't built with luck, shortcuts, or some secret stock market code. It's built with choices, quiet, consistent, and often invisible to the outside world. Your salary is not just money for bills and weekend fun. It's the most powerful tool you'll ever hold to rewrite your future. So don't wait for the perfect income, the perfect timing, or the perfect plan. Start with what you have, build invisible habits, and stay consistent. 10 years from now, when others are still wondering where their money went, you'll be living off the equity growth, dividend income, and cash flow you quietly built. I believe that together, we can build a better, wealthier future. If this inspires you, like it, share with your closed ones so they can benefit from it too, and subscribe to continue this journey with me. Now, if you want to know how to grow your wealth and let it pay your bills forever, then watch this video. I'll see you there.